YouTube, what up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts, and I'm Watts. And I want to talk about NXT. I want to talk about NXT Homecoming, and I want to talk about three things that I noticed from NXT Homecoming. Three things that was already known. It's kind of like an elephant in the room, for lack of a better term, but it's also not really an elephant in the room. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna get right into it. No edits, nothing like that. Well, maybe a couple of edits, but we shall see. But I just want to chop it up with my people real quick. First of all, like and subscribe. If you like what you hear, like what you see, stick around. I appreciate y'all. But the first thing that I noticed about NXT Homecoming, or one thing that I feel like should come after NXT Homecoming, is we've got to get Finn Balor away from the Judgment Day. Seriously, we have got to get Finn Balor away from the Judgment Day. The amount of energy and the amount of aura that Demon Finn Balor or original Finn Balor protrudes is insane, bro. Like, all of this Judgment Day, the theme music and all this other, this is going on far too long, bro.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't.
It's going on far too long. I don't need to see that version of Finn Balor on my screen anymore, bro. Like, I feel like it's devaluing who Finn Balor is and who he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's been clamoring and fiending for like the leather jacket. I don't really care if he has trunks or not. Like, it don't really matter to me. I just want him to get back to that theme music, being the demon. Like, this Judgment Day thing has run its course. And not only that, but he's in a tag team with JD McDonough, which is cool. Because it's like the protege and the master running with each other, tag team champions, but they have not defended the tag team. They've only defended the tag team championships once since they won it. One time since they won it in June. That's nasty work. Where is all of this time being allocated to? Just a bunch of ads? This is ridiculous and it's nasty work and it needs to stop. Free Finn Balor. Come home, big dog. We need that. And what's crazy about this entire thing is that Finn Balor is Triple H guy is a Triple H guy. So it's like, you know what the people want and you know his strengths. Why are we not playing to them? That's one thing I noticed. The second thing that I have noticed about NXT, or not noticed, but something that's going to come about, an invasion is definitely going to happen. An invasion in NXT, TNA is going to invade NXT. And it's probably going to happen next week when Obafemi and Trick Williams face each other, because they're upset about how WWE has infiltrated the entire promotion. That's enough anger in itself. And it might just lead to war games. It might. We don't know. It might. But that right there is going to be started by Mike Santana. It's probably going to be multiple people, multiple heads that's going to be involved. The only people in TNA that's probably not going to be wanting this or try to combat this is probably Top Dollar and his squad and stuff like that. But we're definitely going to see a NXT versus TNA type of situation in the coming months. You heard it here, maybe not first, but for the people who are here that rock with me, yeah, you heard it here first, yo. Like, it's going to be interference, because I do not see this winner-take-all match ending clean between Obafemi and Trick Williams. Neither of these dudes is going to win both titles. Something is going to happen. Also, just so we're clear, Carmelo Hayes is not winning that United States Championships from Sami Zayn. If WWE was bold and took a chance, then yeah, but DIY is 100% going to interfere in that match, by the way, just so we're clear. And the third thing that I've noticed from this past NXT Homecoming, I'm happy that Triple H seen firsthand how to book Carmelo Hayes, bro. Because you seen how he was booked last night versus how he gets booked on a regular. Like, right here is a prime example. Though he was the number one draft pick on SmackDown last year, the truth about it is that how he was presented is atrocious. All of the intangibles and all of the things that made him great in NXT, they didn't allow any of that to transfer into the main roster, and that's why it felt like bare bones. That's why he wasn't getting the reactions that they say that he should have been getting, and it's kind of like not to the same level, but it's like when Karrion Kross came to the main roster, and everything that made him who he was at that time, he just didn't have, and it just didn't work out. So those are three things that I did notice from this last night's NXT, and I truly hope that at some point all three of these things will come into fruition, especially the Finn Balor situation, because even Finn Balor looked happy as hell to be back the way he was moving. This Judgment Day thing, it should have ended 2 years ago, and that's just the cold hard facts, y'all. But yo, let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for everything, man. 200 videos, man. 200 plus videos, man. We just been out here cooking, yo. But yo, listen, I'm out. Peace.